Hello, lovely viewers. You're watching Bipolar Outfits. I'm your guy, Tim Coven. Today, I'm talking to you about Captain Marvel the movie. I I saw it last night, and I always see every Marvel movie either preview night or opening day, just to remind me because I love the comics. But we're not talking about the comics in this review, so let's go talk about the movie. Now, for talking about the movie, I made this list of all the things I wanted to say because I'd just be lost trying to come up with all those on my own and saying, okay, whatever. Now, like I said, I went into the movie. Well, I thought I'd hate it because, well, that's not about the comics. I like the character, and I was afraid they'd just do a bad job with the character. So I'm sitting there for the first few minutes thinking, ugh. But then all of a sudden, something happened, just something changed, and I liked it. I mean, I watched the whole movie, and I ended up loving it. It just, the 2 hours flew by. I could not believe how quick it went. Like, wow. Alright, so now let me talk about the points I wanted to bring up, which I'm going to tell you things about the movie, but I'm going to try not to give spoilers. And first on the list is the Stan logo. Well, y'all know that Stan Lee was my idol and that everything I am today is thanks to him. My career, my everything is thanks to Stan Lee. So, the logo started, and y'all know if you see the Marvel movie, the whole logo thing. Well, this logo was all Stan. The whole thing. It was just pictures and video clips of Stan from the movies. And that, well, that got me. And then the end of the thing was where it said, "Thank you, Stan." That touched me. Because, like I said previously, as I felt he got snubbed at the Oscars because no one mentioned him in the thank you speeches. And I thought he deserved that, so, you know what? I respect that. They did that really well. Another thing that was, the beginning was kind of confusing because it was where the whole, doing mind thing or probing your memories was really wonky, but it got to a point where they tied everything together and it made sense after a while. Next, I'd like to bring up Veers. Well, that's what they call it on Hala, the Kree homeworld. Now, I'm not going to tell you what Veers means, but I will give you a hint. If y'all have seen Star Trek the Motion Picture, if you remember V'ger, well, Veers comes from a term that's very similar to V'ger. That's what I'm going to say. Next, there's Goose the Cat, which, would you believe Nick Fury loves cats? He melted for Goose. He really, really melted for it. But, I'm going to tell you, Goose really isn't a cat. That's what I'm going to say. Another thing that kids these days would not get was that when the movie started off in the year 1995. So when she came to Earth again, she crashed into all things a Blockbuster Video. Now kids these days, they don't know what Blockbuster Video is because we don't have those anymore. We have Netflix and Hulu and that takes care of everything. Or on demand, so really, who needs Blockbuster Video? Hate to say, but that's how things work. Next I will mention of the Kree and the Skrull War. Well, there's more to it than it seems. Sometimes the good and sometimes the evil aren't always what you think. Now again, I said it took place in 1995, so had Nick Fury and Phil Coulson, which Clark Gregg back as Coulson was just like, awesome. Loving all the other movies. I mean, Agents of the Shield, but finally I'm back on the big screen after 7 years. That was something really, really good. And also, this movie explains what happened to Fury's eye. Now, another thing I'll mention is that one of the Infinity Stones has a play in this, a major role in it. So, just keep a lookout. Then also, if you see Avengers Infinity War, you know what ended with Nick Fury calling on the pager thing. Well, that gets explained in this movie. Finally, I'd like to mention the post-credit endings. The first was about midway through the credits, and that had Scarlett Johansson, Chris Evans, and Mark Ruffalo, which ties into Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. And finally, at the second part of the credits ending, well, didn't mean anything, but it was funny involving Goose, so I got a laugh out of it. Pretty much everyone in the theater got a laugh out of it. And it also explains why the Avengers Project was called Avengers Project. As for the audience, well, amazing, it was a pretty big turnout. I've never seen a big turnout like that on opening night, so Again, I loved it. I can't tell you what to think of it, but if you want to see the movie, you see it, and you come up with your own opinions. That'll do it for today's Bipolar Opposites. Be back tomorrow for more. Until then, Tim Cummin, out.